Welcome back, guys. How you doing? Leland here, bringing you another live update of the TA. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum today. If you guys would like to see a coin of your choice, you guys can make a minimum contribution of $10. You can do that in the form of a super chat or a super sticker down below. You can also do it in a form of cryptocurrency, which is really cool because I do get 100%. Excuse me, I do get 100% of those proceeds if you use the 1UP coin link down below. My name is Leland. How are you guys doing today? How's everyone doing? Who do we got here? We got Moon, Bentley. Hello, how are you? We got Tornado. What's up? How you doing? Paul, D from D the Dawn. What's going on, guys? How you doing today? So let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin's still looking bearish. There are some things, some indications, some leading indicators that are suggesting that we are going to see lower prices for Bitcoin, which could mean we could be seeing a drop in altcoins as well. So you can see that we, on our histogram over here, we do have hidden bearish divergence. We have positive momentum going to the downside as price action is moving up. We've been waiting for this dump for a while as we were running into the 2-year ×5 moving average. Let's see. Let me pull up that ×2 year moving average. So you can see that is acting as resistance for us. We didn't quite go up and hit that quite yet, but nonetheless, that is going to be an area of resistance for us in the future as we do attempt try to. I think that Bitcoin is probably going to be going down anywhere to the $42,000 to $46,000 area. Sorry, my allergies are going like crazy right now. So, with Bitcoin, if we go ahead and we take a look at a weekly, we can even see a little bit more bearishness that's happening on our MACD. You can see on our MACD, we are starting to get our bearish cross. We had printed all of this green on the histogram since $10,000. Since Bitcoin was at $10,000, it needs a little bit of a cool off here. Get our bearish cross right about right here, start printing red on the histogram. But what I'm really excited for on this is going to start setting us up for hidden bearish divergence. As we start printing red, I don't care what level of red we're going to start printing on the bars on the histogram, as long as it's deeper than this one back here. I believe once we get this dip down here, print whatever red, we're going to start creating hidden bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence with price action moving to the upside as negative momentum is moving down. I think what we'll see on the stochastic RSI with Bitcoin is we're going to start moving sideways below the 20, possibly going back up above the 20, but I don't think we're going to be breaking above 40 on the stochastic RSI. If Bitcoin were to go up above 40, I'm not really worried about it, but what I am thinking is going to happen is we might have that momentum that's going to be shifting. We'll have that price action that's going to be dropping. We'll have this bearish indicator right here, our bearish cross between the 12 and 26-day moving averages, and that's possible that we could actually move the stochastic RSI up. That's just showing momentum. It's not really showing momentum to the upside. It could go to the downside as well, but if we can hang down here for a little bit as we start printing red bars on our histogram, I think that's going to be a really nice setup. It's going to really let you know when a good time to buy in on Bitcoin is. Once we start seeing a shift from the red bars over to the light red bars, and it might look something like this. Typically, it's going to be around this area down here, excuse me. Somewhere around when we start bottoming out is going to be the lowest price that you're going to be able to get Bitcoin for a while. That's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that Bitcoin's going to be going down, but it's just, you know, I don't see us going too much further up until we have a bit of correction. You can see our momentum within the charts is actually starting to lose. So we have the momentum, we started going up, and you can see we're starting to curve out here and we're starting to go back down. That's perfectly fine with me. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I really do think we need to go down and touch the 21-day moving average on the weekly charts. We've done this many times before in the previous bull run. It's very healthy for us to go back down, which is why I'm calling for a $42,000 to $46,000 Bitcoin, and I think that will be the bottom. After we hit that bounce, after we create that red on the histogram, the RSI is still below the 20, and we retrace and we come in, we touch that, that's going to be a very, very good position to be leaning in on Bitcoin. If you are looking to get into Bitcoin, or if you're looking to get into some altcoins, that would not be a bad position once you see Bitcoin get to that level. So currently looking good. We're still bullish, even though we are seeing the drop and we're seeing some coins fall as well. This is fine. This is completely fine. We know the crypto markets are volatile. This is what we expect. Hey, what's up, Lazik? How you doing? Putting more money into USDT lately. You're putting money into USDT. Why would you do that? That's really interesting. So you're buying the dollar right now, and you can clearly see the dollar has been weakening for quite some time. I'll go to a weekly chart. We did have a little bit of a rebound, but nevertheless, still in a downtrend. I'm very curious to hear your reasonings to why you were buying USDT. Actually, I'm sorry. You're talking about Tether, of course. Duh. So, never mind. We'll just scratch that. Ethereum having a really good day today, outperforming Bitcoin right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of the 2-year times 5. And yeah, it's outperforming Bitcoin. Ethereum has bounced up a lot higher. It's recovered. It didn't even scathe Ethereum in any way. We're still moving up. You can see that we still have this nice structure to the upside. We're not rounding out at all, as opposed to Bitcoin was rounding out, kind of doing something like that. But we are still printing green candles on the weekly, moving up, making new all-time highs. You can see this week for new all-time highs, we hit about 26,500. I'm sorry, 2,650 on Ethereum. So looking really good. Most of my bag is in Ethereum right now. I think I'm up to about 65%. Maybe a little bit higher of my bag that is in Ethereum. I'm a huge Ethereum believer just based off of their platforms and what they have coming this year, especially when 2.0 starts to be rolling out. So, Lazik, waiting for the dip to buy. Yeah, dude, I absolutely agree. I really do think you should be waiting to buy. If you have some reserves on the sidelines right now, it might be a good time to start thinking about where you're going to be putting your positions, getting your charting done. If you guys want to find out which coin is going to be a good coin to take a position on, you guys already know you can make a $10 contribution using a form of a super chat or a super sticker down below. It is a minimum of $10 for a requested TA, and I'll do a live TA for you. Everybody will get to see it. Everybody wins off of it. But we want to find out exactly where is going to be that area that you are going to buy. I still think we're a little ways away from that. It might be a couple of weeks. You know that it might take Bitcoin to drop back down to this level. It could take 1 week. You know, it could happen before Sunday. We're sitting on Thursday right now, and this very much well could go all the way back down before Sunday, which would give us that confirmation. But I mean, it could happen next week too. It really depends. We're gonna have to be patient and see where these buying opportunities are going to take us. So that is Bitcoin right now, looking really good. Still very bullish. I have no issue with Bitcoin. I'm not even scared about it, not even a little bit. And I'm definitely not scared about Ethereum right now. Not that I get scared within the markets, but you know, when you have some things, let me go back to Bitcoin real quick, like the Pi cycle, and it's telling us that we have already topped out. That is when you want to start being a little bit cautious around these times, because my theory is I think we are going to be having some kind of double wave to this bull run. And the reason why I say that is because we're having a lot of price suppression right now. We're having a lot of institutions that are wanting to come in and get Bitcoin for cheaper. I really do think institutions are waiting for Bitcoin to go back down to that $45,000 area before they start buying in. But all of this is manipulation. All of that is manipulation. With the scarcity of Bitcoin, with only 11% supply left within the world for Bitcoin, people are wanting to pick this up as much as they can. So a little bit of a healthy correction before we see a takeoff off of that support level down there. Market's doing not too bad today. You can see all coins are a little bit in the red today. Bitcoin is down 3.5%, a little more than 3.5%, as I do think we can still drop another $10,000. Excuse me, down to that support level. You are going to see altcoins suffering a little bit. So where are the buying opportunities? Where are we going to see it? Well, you guys can clearly see over here, Bitcoin dominance is continuing to fall. This means alt season is on the way. So the buy orders that you put in within the next week or 2 weeks could be very crucial. Could be very good buying opportunities for you guys as oops, let me get that line back. As I do think we are going to be breaking through the 50%. Once I think we break below 50% of all of crypto, or all of Bitcoin is worth, the dominance in Bitcoin, excuse me, then, you know, there's really not a whole lot of support. There's really not a whole lot of structure down below. We just kind of fall straight down to $40,000. We might pick up a little bit of support around the 45, but that makes sense. We're going in increments of 5 at this point. So it'll be 50% down to 45% and then 40% as well. So alt season is going to be upon us. This is my prediction for alt season. A lot of people don't agree with me. They're thinking that we're going to be getting a bounce here once Bitcoin falls down and does hit its low. We might be getting a bounce at this level. It's very true. You can see in the past over here for Bitcoin dominance, when we've gotten down to this level, we had a nice move to the upside. And, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. It's just more people are feeling more comfortable. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? How you doing, bro? Thank you for the 15. I really appreciate that. What are your thoughts on For Governance token? You know what? Let's go check it out. I don't know much about this. I don't think I've ever heard about this coin, but I'm going to put it in the queue. Let's actually see if we can look that up real quick. Ricardo, do you have a ticker symbol for it? I'll just look it up like this and see. Let's see. For governance. Is it this one? Let's just look at it real quick. It's got to be this one. I don't see anything else. Let's look at the one on Coinbase. This is a Coinbase token. Actually, we don't have anything on that one over there. Yeah, Ricardo, if you have a ticker symbol for that, let me know. I'm gonna look it up on the side over here just to see what we have. Okay, that's the one we looked at. Let's take a look at this one. Is this a new project? Because I don't think I'm seeing anything on it. Well, just give me 1 second. Let me just do a quick Google search. Or let's see what this is. Let's see. Ample? Is that what it is? Ample Fourth. Gotcha. It's on Coinbase, just randomly dropped last night. So it's a brand new coin. You know, I'm gonna look it up. I think we might be able to do something with it, but if I can't find anything on it, it's gonna be really hard to give you a TA. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, I think this is it. Ample Fourth. Let me know if this is the token right here, and we could do a TA on it. I don't really know much about this project. Yikes. A lot of sideways moving action. Looks like a brand new token that was coming out at the end of 2019, and it's just been moving sideways for quite some time. What is the difference over here? We have 55 cents up to $1 and $4. Is this the right one, Ricardo? I just want to make sure. It's Ample Fourth through Tether. It's on KuCoin. Okay. We're gonna check this out and see what's going on. Not the best looking coin right now. You know, it's just been kind of sideways for quite some time. You do have a level of support that you really don't like to go below. Whoops. Get rid of that real quick. Hit the wrong thing. Right there, a level of supports. We do have a slight increase. We do have a trend line that we are running on right about there. So you're in a slight uptrend, although you do have some resistance. Actually, it's a horizontal resistance right there. As you can see that we had resistance, the same resistance that you've been dealing with since March of 2000. So a year ago, you did attempt to go up there yesterday or the day before around to the $1.76 area, and looks like you got rejected. It's not looking the best right now. Ample is a stable coin, or is the governance token launch on Coinbase? Okay, well, let me know which coin. I'm doing a TA on this because that's what you said, so we're going to continue to do this TA. But it's not, to me, this doesn't look that great. Just there's a lot of fluctuation between, let's see, 81 cents and $1.65, but you've been doing that for quite some time. There's really nothing exciting that I'm seeing about this coin. This might be one of those moon coins where you just kind of go flat for a long time and out of nowhere it just starts to spike. But you know, this isn't a moon boy channel. We're not looking for these kinds of charts like this. It's kind of ugly. It's kind of ugly. Not the best looking one. Ample is their stable coin. Their stable coin ranges anywhere from 55 cents up to $4. That doesn't seem very stable. Are you sure? Ample is different. TA for fourth on Coinbase. Okay. I will go switch it. But let's see. Try to be more specific when we're requesting TAs, because I don't know what you want me to do a TA on. You want me to do it on 4th? Okay. TA for 4th on Coinbase. Okay. I will go look it up and we will go take a look at it. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. There's nothing here for me to give you a TA on. I'm not really sure. Do you want me to go back to Ample? Ample is an exciting because it's a stable coin. That doesn't make any sense. How is it a stable coin if it's ranging from 55 cents up to $4? How is that a stable coin? It's literally moving hundreds of percentages. I don't understand. I don't really understand. Well, okay, we're gonna move on because I don't know what TA to give you. I don't know. I looked up 4th. There's no data. No data on it. I can go look at it somewhere else. Let's see if we have, but I don't want to waste too much time. I'd rather be doing charting and be talking about crypto than trying to look for what you want to TA on. Yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you. This one's on Coinbase. There's no data. It's a new project. Okay. Sorry, I don't know anything about it. Yeah, if it's a new project and we have no data, I'm sorry, man. But I mean, I guess you can request another coin, but I feel like we've been spending a lot of time on this already. So let me know and we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. But thank you. I really appreciate that for the 15th. There's so many new projects that are coming out that it's so hard to keep up with all of these new projects. Everybody wants to make their own cryptocurrency. Everybody wants to make money and get rich. That at this point, I'm really skeptical of new coins that are coming out unless they actually have a really nice use case like GRT. You know, very strong utility purpose for that token. Okay, Ricardo, that's what's up, dude. But yeah, so I guess we'll just continue and we'll move on over here. Like I said, Ricardo, if you want to take a look at another coin, just let me know and we'll go take a look at it. But let's go take a look at GRT. What's GRT doing? Not really much, you know. It's just, what's up, Killian? How you doing, bro? Thank you for the 5, dude. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, bro. But you can see GRT right now is currently hanging on to that support line down here. Hanging on to the support line. You can see we previously broke this resistance all throughout here. We caught it as support. We are falling down. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. I know that's just because of Bitcoin. But you can see, guys, we're still, we did an update yesterday, so this isn't going to be much of an update today as we don't have that much data, but you can see our stochastic RSI over here is about to cross, which is pretty bullish. We're about to finish up the red on this histogram that we have been printing, giving us our negative momentum, still continuing to move to the upside. Looking good. Still looking pretty good. Not a lot of price action that's been happening, or at least going up a lot. But if you look on the daily right now, you can see we're sitting at 38 on the RSI. That's pretty low, guys. You know, these are the times if you want to start getting into a coin and you have patience and you think you can wait. This is one of those things. You know, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. But when I see a structure like this and it's just starting out and it's had this huge pump, $600 million going into the coin initially within the first 24 hours, everyone sold off. They made some money. Great. But there's a strong use case for this and it's beautiful. You can see this nice uptrend that we have. We've created this new level where we're kind of in this territory. We're within this box, but nonetheless, we are in new territory. We're no longer at 28 cents. We're no longer at $1. We're above that right now. And that's really bullish. You know, if you guys were here a few months ago, and I was making videos about GRT when it was down here, you guys are looking really pretty, especially if you're still holding on. There's no reason to be selling this coin right now or this token. Like I said, it has a very strong use case. I still think we are probably putting in some kind of complex inverse head and shoulders on GRT, where we have our left shoulder, a little bit of a left shoulder here, a head, a right shoulder, and now we're printing the other right shoulder right now. I'm thinking for GRT, we're going to get the resumption off of the support line down here, creating that right head, making the complex inverse head and shoulders. Hold on, that's not very pretty. Let's go right here. Right here. Complex inverse head and shoulders. Very bullish pattern. It's setting up. It just looks really good. We've had all of this consolidation to the side, you know, sideways, and we broke out of the triangle. That's really huge. That's really big. But what's really more impressive to me is ever since February, the 22nd of February, we're putting in this inverse head and shoulders over here. And it's It's just a matter of time before it plays out. I don't think we're going to be putting in this structure only to be breaking to the downside. I just don't see that happening, especially with the technicals and the use case for this coin. And it's, it looks good. It really does look good. You can see the 12 and 26 day moving averages are actually starting to go negative. Our histogram is negative, and when we start shifting over to that light red over here, that's pretty much when you're going to want to start taking your positions, especially with how low the RSI is, a stochastic RSI. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Let's see. Killian says the market is down because of the proposed capital gains tax hike from the White House. Fun stuff. Yeah, man, they're going to regulate it in any way that they can, but without regulation, we're not going to be able to have mass adoption. So this is something that we are going to be expecting. It's not going to, shy us away from going, to Bitcoin. This is something that's going to be encouraging us. If the government knows that they're going to be making money off of this and they want to start doing it now, then, doesn't that just give you any more reason to start buying more Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency that you're in? It doesn't have to be Bitcoin. Personally, I'm not buying Bitcoin right now. I took my position when it was sub $10,000 and I'm leaving it there. I'm not touching it. It's going to stay there. And, I'm looking at coins like GRT, Ethereum. I've been looking at Matic. We were taking a look at One yesterday. OneCoin is so bullish right now. And I really wish somebody would request OneCoin so I can show you guys. It's amazing. And I want to show you the reasons why it looks so good right now. It looks so bullish. Yeah, there's really nothing else to it. Max Wind, hello. I've only been in crypto for a month or so. Everything I've invested in has turned into SHIT. He is in CRO, PUDX, Theta. I'm just gonna sit this one out and listen. Yeah, that's the thing, man. You're coming into a bull market that's already maybe halfway, a little over halfway done. And you almost missed. Actually, you did miss the boat. You're late. It's plain and simple. I don't mean to say it like that, but it's true. You're coming at Bitcoin when it's sitting at $50,000, $60,000. When we were sitting at $3,700 last year. So you have to expect some of these volatile situations. And you have to hodl. There's one thing that new people really don't understand or really don't know what to do is that they need to hodl. You need to hold. I don't care. It needs to be for at least 6 months to a year. At least 6 months to a year that you're going to be holding if you want to make anything. You cannot be trading back and forth every single day, every week, every month. If you think that you're going to find the pump somewhere else, you're sorely wrong. You're going to be losing out. So the name of the game, if you want to make money and you want to make it simple, you buy and you hold, and you just hold for long term. And that's it. Don't try to think you can come in here being like a 20-year experienced TA artist and think that you can start making money, because you're gonna lose really badly on that. Okay, anyways, Daniel, hello. What are your thoughts on Fourth? I don't know what the coin is, guys. I don't know what that token is. I'm so sorry. I wish I can give you more. GRT is killing me slowly. No, it is not killing me. I'm accumulating at these levels. If anything, I'm probably going to be taking more of a position today when I see it at $1.44. I think it's beautiful. It's a great structure, and we're going to be moving up. Michael, District. Yeah, dude, District is a crazy volatile coin, right? I think it was up like 20,000% in a year, which is insane. It is down. We're still at 30 cents. We've been hovering around 30 cents for quite some time. It's been a while for District. Too easy. Wouldn't GRT take longer to dump though, because BOC will be tanking? The patterns are generally from how Bitcoin moves. Yeah, absolutely. That can definitely happen. But we don't know if Bitcoin's going to tank. I think Bitcoin's going to tank, and based off the technicals, yeah, we could probably be going down, but I don't have that data yet. So I have to go off of what I'm seeing right now. And then when that does happen, or if and when it does happen, then we can shift our tone and we can start moving over to something else. We can start talking about how, it's going to be looking at that time. But currently right now, I can't sit here and say, guys, we're bearish on GRT when we're clearly in the mix of, it's not confirmed yet. It's not a confirmed inverse head and shoulders, but we are in the mix of creating an inverse head and shoulders. So that's why I think the bounce is going to be happening down here. But yeah, you're right. We have to wait to see what Bitcoin does. We took our first dump over here with Bitcoin. That was a few days ago, I believe the 18th of April. And you can see we made a low right there. And that low, absolute low that we hit was $51,200. We just made another low today, going all the way down to $50,500. So maybe maybe the momentum is starting to slow down. You can see that we are slowly going down. We can still get that wick, like I said, that we can go to the downside, but we have to wait. We have to wait and see what is going to be happening. TRX, Tron, bro, yeah, Tron's been performing pretty well over the past few weeks, looking pretty good. Lazik, I took a positive one. I took positive today and won. Oh, he took a position, excuse me. Nice, good for you, bro. Yeah, OneCoin is one of those coins, man, that I'm just, you know, I don't talk about it a whole lot, but when people come in here, they've been asking for TAs on one. That's how I found out about Harmony. And I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with the way that the chart looks. It's very beautiful. It looks, you know, very bullish right now. I want to go take a look at it. I wish somebody would request that TA. If somebody wants to request a coin, you can request a coin down below. It's a minimum of $10 contribution. You could do that in the form of a super chat or a super sticker. I will do a TA on it. You will know your supports. You will know your resistances. You will know where the coin is probably going to be going. So you can do that also in a form of cryptocurrency. I have my 1UP coin link down below. If you want to send me crypto, I would actually rather prefer that. But either way, you know, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. You want to take a look at, let's see, Martin, Tron, bro. We got low key, agree with one. Yep, do one. A lot of people talking. Hey, what's up, Alex? Hello. Thank you for the 10. I really appreciate that 10 there. You say, show us as SXP. You got it, man. I will definitely take a look at that, or madam, you know, Alex, you know, it's universal, kind of like that. For sure. New Cypher is depressing me. Yeah, you know, we've been talking about New Cypher being in the red for quite some time. And I was telling you guys, you know, it's looking pretty bearish. We were looking really good, and then we got some new data, and then we decided, no, it's not looking good anymore. So we have to be really careful with what we do with New Cypher. Okay, let's take a look at the one calculated by TradingView on Binance. Those typically are the best charts to me. Okay, not a lot of data, not too bad though. July 2000, still looking pretty good, not looking too bad. Let me see if I can see anything. We're on a daily chart right now. Is there more data to this? I want to see if there's more data to it before we move on. So that's the one calculated by TradingView. These are all through Binance. Let's see, we have BitHub, no, I don't think that's it. South Korean won. I don't think we want to look at it in that. So it's all on Binance. What if we take a look at another chart on Binance? What else they got? They're about the same. Yeah. Okay, so this is pretty much what I have. Nice cup, dude. Nice little cup that you put in over here. That might be a cup and handle, right? Might be a cup and handle structure where you have your cup over here. You come up, you hit the neckline, and then you start creating your handle. You might be consolidating over here. It might look something like this, but nevertheless, it won't be confirmed until you get back up to the $5.19 area on SXP. What's going on right now? What's going on? What were you doing? You had this major support line that you were holding. It was beautiful. You could see that right about there, and then you broke down below it, which was kind of expected. You know, you were in an ascending wedge. Ascending wedges are typically very bearish patterns. You can see this is the apex, about 75% way through the triangle. You will get a breakout or a breakdown out of these. Typically, ascending broadening wedges or ascending wedges like this are bearish. They're bearish patterns, and we kind of know that. You can see it even came down and tried to come back up in touch for resistance, what was once support. So it's having a bit of a correction, as we are seeing a lot of things in the market taking a bit of correction. Let's see what the dailies are doing. Oh, wow, this is actually looking really good. Okay, this looks really good to me, even though we did, just because we're in ascending wedge and it's a bearish pattern and we get a breakdown, doesn't mean the price is going to tank and then that's it. That's just the structure. That's just a way of the price action showing you like, hey, we've gone up quite a bit and we're going to take a little bit of a breather, but we might go sideways for a little bit, possibly even retesting what was previous support into resistance again, which means you can still keep moving up and making higher highs. I'm not too bearish about it, especially when we're looking at this right now and we do see our negative momentum. You can see it on the histogram that is moving to the downside as price action is moving up. Guys, this is a hidden bullish divergence that's really bullish. Really bullish. You can see we have a low right here that was all the way back down to $2.63, and we have a higher high at $3.11 as negative momentum is going down. This is a leading indicator that's showing us, it's telling us that the next move, the next pump for this thing is going to be moving up. And the reason why I say that, here's another variable for you. We are below the 20 on the stochastic RSI over here. We're sitting at the 5 level right now, okay? I want to show you, before we move on any further, Why that's so critical, you can see every time in the past when we were below the 20 on the stochastic RSI, we had a move up. Okay, check it out right here. Below the 20, stochastic RSI is low. That was that low right there, right? Okay, now we're going to take a measured move from the bottom up to the top. And how much of a percentage move was that? That's 120%. Okay, 120%. Beautiful. Let's move on. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we're below the 20 right here. Below the 20. This was the low right about there. Right at that wick, we take a measured move. We go from the wick all the way to the top within, and I'm looking at this right here, this hump that went over the 80 on the stochastic RSI. That's going to be putting you at about 137%. Cool. Okay, we know this thing, when it goes below the 20, we go up at least 100%. Let's do one more. Okay, below the 20 on the stochastic RSI, you can see that bottom was right here. Wow, that's a much bigger of a jump. Okay, we'll measure it from down here to up here. 312%, guys. Okay, so don't take this lightly. You know, you have to read the charts. You have to be able to analyze and see exactly where you're going to be going. That was just a few past examples of what's going on. So would it be a bad time to take a position over here in SXP? No, would not be a bad time. If anything, this is actually a pretty good time because your RSI right now is sitting at 42. You're not overbought. You were overbought way back here. You started putting in some bearish divergence, and you can clearly see that right here. Boom. Bearish divergence all throughout there. Price action moving to the upside, and we were kind of expecting this move to the downside, and it wasn't a little move. You know, this is a pretty sizable move from the top over here down to the bottom. We're looking at 45% or 45%. So we buy the dips. This is what we do, guys. We buy the dips. We don't get scared. We don't sell on the dips. This is where we start accumulating and start leaning in a little bit more, especially when we see it's, you know, with a setup just like this. It's looking beautiful. A lot of variables, right? We have variable number 1 right here, hidden bullish divergence. Variable number 2, we're below the 20 on the stochastic RSI, and variable number 3, you're sitting at around 42 on the RSI right now. You guys know anything at the 30 or below the 30 is a buy, but you're so close. Even if we did drop down a little bit more, who cares? Because you know that this is going to be the bottom. We've tested it 3 times on the daily already. You can see these wicks over here. Let me expand this out. You can see the wicks over here. They keep catching that support right here, right here, right here. That's showing me that's a lot of buying. A lot of buyers are coming in, and they're buying up at this level around that $3 area. They don't want to see it go below $3. You're only sitting at 348. So lots of room to the upside. I think we're looking really good. Excuse me, we're looking really good right now. We could do a Fibonacci retracement on this to see exactly where we are at, just to give us a little bit more conviction, right? Let's see, go right here, go from this swing high, and we're going to go to this swing low right here. And look how beautiful this is. Okay, so a lot of bullish factors that we're talking about within the coin. On our Fibonacci retracement, all of the hard resistances are going to be going from the 0 up to the 236 to the 382 to the 0.5 and the 1618. After you can break through all of these resistances, this is ugly. Hold on. All of these resistances going up to the 786 is very bullish, guys. Once you can retrace more than 78% of the way, you're looking really good. You're looking really bullish. And you can see the area that you really want to get into on a Fibonacci retracement is the 618 to 786. We clearly went way above that, okay? We got stomped out over here at the 1618, which is $5.62, okay? That's when the sellers started coming in. They started selling just shy of $6. That $6 area is about right there. People are going to be selling off beforehand. They don't want to see it go all the way up because they might not get their orders filled. So we started selling off. We started going back down, and we caught that 1618 as support. Really bullish. Okay, there's variable number 5 right now. So areas that I'm going to be looking for XPX right now, XP, excuse me. I do think that we are going to be holding that $3.12 area as support. If you drop below $3, it's not going to be looking good. You're going to be going down to $2.82, and then after that, $2.50. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I don't. I really don't think that's going to happen. It's possible. It could happen, right? If Bitcoin takes a dump, then yeah, we're definitely going to be going down that lower. But right now, we're going to be working with the data that we have, and we're going to be suggesting that we're going to be holding, you know, that $3.12 area. And you can see we're running into that resistance right now at $3.54. Get above $3.54, turn that into support, which is where you're fighting right now, then you're going to be going back up to that $4 range area. I think you can start seeing the $3.79 up to the $4, and this is where we're really going to be wanting to watch. Can you get back above $4? Because if you can see back here, we have that resistance, the resistance at $4. You almost hit that resistance right here as well, and when you broke through it over here, you turned it into support, and it was support, and then you broke down below it. So $4 it's actually $4.07. $4.07 is going to be the area. We need nice conviction, nice green candle moving to the upside, which I do think will be happening here within the next couple of weeks, maybe week, maybe 2 weeks. We'll just have to be a little bit patient. Probably not even that long. Could be a few days. Could be a few days before we start seeing that move to the upside as people start buying the dips. Not looking too bad. Looking pretty good right now. I do want to see where it was down here. 55 cents up to $6. Not too bad, you know? Not too bad. Hitting that low all the way to that high over there. You're looking at almost 1,000%. Not the best performer, right? Not the best performer, but you know, still opportunities to be taking some gains here. Some money. It's a lot less risky than other coins for sure. Yeah. Kevin, can you also do DNF or DNX? Yeah, dude, if you would like to take a look at a cryptocurrency, like I said, read the description down below and we can get that done for you. For sure, homie. So yeah, looking really good. I don't really have anything negative to say about this coin. Don't have enough data on the weekly to determine anything, so we look at the daily. Looking good. Yeah, not looking too bad. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. You just came down and made a higher low. Low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Looks good. Looks really good to me. So yeah, there's our supports. There's our resistances. That's what we're going to be waiting for. Come back when we get above $4. That's going to be really exciting. You can see that 21 EMA, our exponential moving average right now, is acting as resistance right here. Boom, resistance, resistance. When you're above it, it turns into support all the way up. When you're below it, resistance, and then support, support, support. So $4. That's going to be the area. That's what we're going to be looking for. Come back. Come ask me for another TA once we get above $4, and we'll talk. We'll talk about further upside. You can see the charts, you can see exactly where we're going to be going. But thank you for that contribution, Alex. Thank you so much. Who else we got in here? Jack Terry. Yep, we're using TradingView. If somebody was asking what charting tool I'm using, we're using TradingView. I believe we're using TradingView Pro Plus or whatever, which gives you a few extra benefits, you know, a few extra indicators, and you can put like price action, like I can put. So like I'm going to put an alert here on this one. When we get above this level, I'll get notified on my phone, on my computer, and it'll tell me when we're getting above that level. I think if you can flip $4 into that level, that could be a good possible buy area. Could be a really good possible buy area for you to be getting in, if not right now. You know, you never know. Never know. People keep on saying that they want to take a look at Tron. Yeah, guys, read the description down below. We could definitely make that happen for sure. Jack Terry, thank you. I really appreciate that. Can K, how are you doing? Can someone donate and ask for Dent? Can someone donate? You know, I don't feel like I'm asking for much, guys. You know, a lot of people in here are invested in cryptocurrencies. A lot of them don't know the TA. They don't understand the charts. And if you want someone who does, and you know, someone that you know you can rely on, you can come in here and ask me for a TA. Why not be me? And I'm only asking for $10 for the price of lunch. You can, you know, find out. I feel like that's pretty cheap. I see other TA artists and they're charging way more, minimum of 25 or even more. So, you know, it's totally up to you guys. Invest in yourself. Know exactly what's happening within the charts right now. But man, we were seeing a lot of red in the day today with crypto, especially with altcoins right now. And that's all because of Bitcoin, right? When we could start dropping that Bitcoin dominance, then it might not have such an influence on the markets. And then you won't really have to worry about dips within Bitcoin, and alt season will be here. And we'll just have to wait until we get to that point, like it was back in 2018. If you guys remember that, man, beautiful time to be going in. Millionaires were made during those times. These kids, you know, young people like me, making so much money, having moonshots, waking up the next day as millionaires. It's insane. And it can happen. It can happen really quickly too. So, who else we got in here? I see some new names. Got Philip Palmer. Hello. Sinecoin having a shocker. Everything is, man. Everything's having that right now, but it's totally normal. RP and Co. What's up, dude? Welcome back. Good to see you in here again. How's everyone doing? Been live streaming for 50 minutes right now. We've only gotten 2 requests. Thank you for the 97 people who are tuned in right now. Welcome. If you are liking this content, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. We're doing TA on cryptocurrencies. We just took a look at SXP. And we've been doing a little bit of overview of Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. So yeah, we're just going to be hanging out with the chat until we get some action going on here. Lazik, he says, crypto, I just sent you a 10 pound my bank accounts showing that went out, but I haven't seen a notification in your stream. Can you check it, please? Yeah, dude, I'll go check it out, see what happens. Don't know exactly what happened on your side. Did you do it in the form of a super chat or a super sticker? I don't want to spend too much time on this because people do want to see some of the TA, so I'll check real quick, but then I'm going to be flipping it back over to checking out the TA. So, but if you guys are not invested in Ethereum right now, what are you doing? You guys have to get on the Ethereum train. I'm calling for at least a $18,000 Ethereum, at least $18,000 Ethereum this year. I think that's very possible. It's outperforming Bitcoin like crazy right now. This whole year, it's been outperforming Bitcoin, and it's just something that we've been anticipating, something we've been waiting for very patiently. I know I've seen it. Yeah, you know, I'm not seeing anything over here, dude. I don't see anything within. Did you do it through a super chat? You did a super chat? Sorry, bro. I don't have anything from you. I got nothing. Okay, so sorry about that. Maybe you might want to take that up with your debit card or bank or something or whatever. I'm sorry about that, man. It's unfortunate. Who else we got in here? Got John. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I want to be the first person to pay you in crypto for a TA. You can do that, man. Use the OneUpCoin link down below, and you can send it straight to my Coinbase wallet, and it'll pop up on Streamlabs, and it'll show like, oh, and you can write a message in there. You can say whatever you want. Please don't be inappropriate. You know, I don't want to get kicked off of live streaming or whatever. But yeah. Let's see who else have we got in here. We got Martin. Everyone wants to see Tron. Everybody wants to see Tron. Everybody keeps saying it. Okay, Martin, read the description down below, bro, and we can totally do that. We can totally do that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. This is why I'm here. I want to give you guys TAs. I want to give you updates on what's happening within the world right now, within the crypto world. If you guys want a live chat or you want a chat room to go talk into, we do have a Discord and a Telegram. We got hundreds of people in there. The Telegram is, hey, RP & Co. What's up, bro? Thank you for the 10. Really appreciate that, dude. You want to take a look at Matic? Yes, me too. We're going to go look at Matic right now. Adding it to the list. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Okay. Oh, the Telegram. Go join the Telegram, guys. Links are down below for the Telegram and the Discord. You know, subscribe, hang out, and you guys can come ask me questions. You can ask a bunch of other people questions as well. And it's just a good place. You know, it's a good hype place too. When prices start pumping, everybody seems to go into those chat rooms. They start talking. Everyone's excited. So it's just a really cool place to be when altcoins are moving up, or if they're moving down too. You know, you can start just asking questions. Hey, what's up, Matt James? Welcome back, dude. Good to see you here. Thank you for the 10. Really appreciate that. And you want to take a look at EGLD? You got it, my guy. I got you. We're gonna add it to the list here, and we're gonna be moving on. Hey, I got another one coming in from Steph E. What's up? Thank you for the 10. Really appreciate that. Can you do TA on ANRK? You got it, dude. Okay, so we got some coins. We got some 3 coins. Cool. We're busy. I love it. Let's move on. We're going over to Matic. What is Matic doing? I actually took a position within Matic a few days ago. Not a large position, just, you know, some play money, just to see exactly what we are going to be doing. But nevertheless, you guys remember that we were in this triangle over here for Matic, right? We're in the triangle. We had our support and our resistance, support, resistance. We were coiling up at the apex of the triangle. We broke out, very bullish, boom, broke out. You can see we have come down and we have tested that trend line. I know you see the wicks are coming down all the way down here, but the wicks are just telling us a story. The bodies are what tell us the facts. So you can see the bodies are coming over here. They've got the bounce and we're starting to move back up. We do have a breakout target of about 65 cents on Matic. That is what I'm going to be looking for. It's really bullish. It looks really good. And the reason why I say that is you have so much negative momentum to the upside. Plus, here, let me just start off with this first, so I'm not throwing too much at you guys. But look at this negative momentum moving to the upside, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. We had the breakout. We have that volume. We confirmed it. Plus, the stochastic RSI right now, look at this bullish cross that we just took. Bullish cross. And you can see it's already been playing out. The price action is going to be king, so it's going to be happening first. Indicators are lagging, okay? Indicators are lagging, but you can already see that we're starting to get that resumption off. Huge wicks to the upside. A lot of skeptics out there who are wanting to sell their coin, but nevertheless, there's more buyers than there are sellers in Matic right now, with the inevitability that we're going to be going up and hitting 65 cents. That's just the breakout target, guys. That's not even where we're going to end up, okay? We're going much higher after that. Once we break 50 cents, which is pretty much the trajectory that we're going to be heading on throughout this breakout target, we're going to be going to $1 after that. People aren't going to want to see this thing go up to 65 cents and then just see it die. People want to see that dollar. It's just like GRT. Everybody wants to see that dollar. So is this the time to be buying? For me, yes, it is. And I don't say that too often on this channel. And the reason why I say that is because we got that breakout. We came back up, we got the retest, and we're getting the resumption, creating that N shape. If you guys watch my channel, you guys already know that letter N means nice. We're looking good. It's looking really good, looking really bullish right now. It's going to take some time. Okay. It's not going to happen overnight, but I'm thinking I took my position over here and I'm just going to wait for that 65 cents. I want to come up and I want to double my investment, and then I'm out. I might leave it in there long term. Who knows? We'll see where it goes. But nonetheless, it's very bullish. It's very bullish, especially if you go out to a weekly chart and you just see, look at this. Look at this. It's so perfect. You had all this sideways moving action for years, sideways, sideways, sideways. And then the beginning of the year happened. And what happened at the beginning of the year? We started moving up. And why did that happen? Because Bitcoin dominance was falling, because we're entering an alt season and we're still in the first stage of alt season. We haven't even hit the second stage yet. And the reason why we know that is because we've pumped up to the upside. We're consolidating, we're moving sideways, and we could be consolidating, but hopefully we start making an upward trend over here. And I think that is going to be happening, especially with the consolidation pattern that we were just in. You can see we were on a downturn, we were in a downtrend, and we are starting to shift that. And I believe the shift of the downtrend starts right here. This is where we start moving up, as we start making a resistance and a support wherever that might be. That's just my personal opinion. I'm bullish on Matic. I own Matic. Not a lot. I won't lie. I don't own a lot, but I want to play with these things so I can see if I'm right. I don't want to be right. I just want to be correct. I'm wrong. I'm not wrong all the time. I'm more right than I am correct. I'm more correct than I am wrong. Excuse me. So that is what I'm going to be looking for with Matic. Breakout target, 65 cents. Now, there are some areas that you have to be watching out for, and it can happen at any point, guys. Remember, we're waiting for Bitcoin. We're waiting for Bitcoin to make a decision. Is this the bottom right now, or are we going lower? I have predictions that we're going to be going lower. If we don't go any lower, great. We go up higher, awesome. I make money, you make money, and our altcoins can start moving up without having to take any more hits. But if you see Matic go below 30 cents, it's done. It's absolutely done. You'll see we'll be breaking this Fibonacci from our swing high down to the swing low. That's what our level is down here. If you break that down there, not going to be looking good. We'll be still in the downtrend, and you'll be making a lower low within this pattern structure, and it's not going to be looking good. But right now, we're bullish. We're looking really good. We're looking really fancy. 65 cents is where Matic is going to be going. You can mark my words on that. You can even come back and make fun of me if it doesn't happen. But that's how confident I am within these markets. I've seen this time and time again, guys. I've been doing this for years. I've been doing TA since I was 12 years old. I didn't even want to do TA when I was 12 years old, but my dad would grab me. I would be playing video games, and I'm like a loser. Okay, not like a loser, but like a 12-year-old kid, right? I was playing video games, and my dad is always productive. He wanted me to be productive, so he pulled me out. Hey, come over here. I'm going to show you how to do this. Oh, Dad, I don't want to. I don't want to. I just sit down, shut up. You're going to learn this. I'm going to teach you about trend lines. Okay, whatever, fine. For years, my dad kept pulling me off his side. Hey, check this out. I want to show you stochastics. I want to show you oscillators. Hey, I want to show you histogram. All this stuff. Never did I think that I would be ending up here. I never thought that I would be here trading stocks before and then moving over to crypto and seeing the benefits and the gains and just understanding it. So another shout out for my dad. Thank you, Dad, for showing me how to do TA. I'm pretty successful at it. I'm pretty successful at it. I mean, enough to where I can live off of it, right? So I think if you are able to live off of your trades and you're doing well, that makes you a professional. So in my opinion, I'm a professional when it comes to doing TAs. I have my book. If you guys want to learn how to do TA like me, you can go read my book. Link is down below for Amazon or Barnes & Nobles. If you guys want to learn how to do crypto, trade crypto like me, know where those bottoms are, know where those tops are, go buy that book. If you're tired of losing out on your money, if you're tired of buying the tops and it just dumps on you and then you sell, go buy my book. I want to teach new people how to trade. This book is specifically for beginners who want to learn how to do TA and know when to take their positions and when to get out. It teaches you about exit strategies, entry strategies. It's very good, easy to read, and it's only $12.95. You can get it on Amazon and get it in 2 days if you have Prime. So anyways, Matic looking really good, guys. We're going to go ahead and move over to the next coin over here. We're going to be looking at EGLD. Another one of favorites of mine. We're going to do the one calculated by TradingView. Then after EGLD, we're going to be taking a look at ANRK. So let's take a look at EGLD, excuse me. Let's see. So, hey, look, same thing, right? We have this triangle formation. We had this formation. We got to the apex of it. You can see we had our resistance, our support, our resistance, and resistance came down and touched support once more time. And then once we broke above resistance, look what turned into support. What was once resistance now turns into support. Boom, support right there. Boom, we got the takeoff and it went up. It went up and it almost hit our target, right? We had a breakout target of $281. It hasn't fully played out yet. I'm still expecting for EGLD to be going up and hitting $281. You can see the height that we hit over here was $252. We still haven't hit it. You can see we are shifting that momentum as we are catching this. Actually, it's right below it. It's going to be the 0.5 on the Fibonacci retracement. We are playing with these lines over here. Let's go ahead and see what EGLD is doing on. Ooh, wow, nice. Okay, this is big, guys. A lot of these charts are showing the same thing right now. They're showing a lot of the same things right now, but check this out, okay? Negative momentum moving to the downside as price action is moving up. Guys, hidden bullish divergence. This is a leading indicator telling us early, letting us know, hey, it's time to buy because we're going to be moving to the upside. I'm not telling you that. The charts are telling me that. The reason why it's time to buy right now is because you can see our red. We have our hidden bullish divergence. We had our bearish cross up here, right? Bearish cross. We started selling off. We took how much of a percentage difference from the top there down to the bottom? We fell 50%. Okay. Now we're not at the 50% level right now, but we definitely wicked up to that 50% level or wicked up from that 50% level. So the buying opportunities was obviously down here when it happened. So indicators are lagging. We know that price action is king. It's going to happen first. So, but when we see on the charts, it's still not a bad time to get in. Yeah, I went down and it hit, $123 and it's at 166. Meh. Okay. We're not here for 20% gains. Okay. We're here for a lot more than that. So you can see we hit our, I'm sorry, we didn't hit anything. We're starting to shift. We're starting to shift that momentum. You can see that within price action. A lot of buying. Is that too small for you guys to see? One sec. A lot of buying happening. Look at this red wick. Look at this red wick right here. Lots of buying happening within this coin. It's slowing down that momentum to the downside. We are still holding this support line that we had from back here, and we are going to be getting the resumption. The reason why I say that is because of the indicators that we were just taking a look at. The MACD, negative momentum, price action moving up, bullish. Right now, stochastic RSI, we're below the 20. I showed you guys this before on previous charts. When we are below the 20 on the stochastic RSI, that is pretty much telling us a move is happening, or momentum is going to be moving to the upside. We need to be looking for that. And your RSI sitting at 44 right now. Not bad times to be taking a position in these coins, guys. We know that we're only halfway through this bull market right now. It's just a matter of time before we get back up. Okay. So anyways, we're looking good. We're looking bullish. Areas that I'm going to be looking for EGLD to be moving up. I want to see, hey, what's up, Philip? Hey, Philip Palmer, what's up, bro? Thank you for the €10. Really appreciate that. Hey, buddy, wondered what you thought of Gov. Everyone keeps asking about this freaking coin. A low cap project that seemed to be around for years. Oh wait, this is something different. Let me add it to the list. Let's see. Big roadmap ahead, but it's tanking badly. A lot of things are, man. A lot of things are. These are really good buying opportunities right now. Wondering whether to stick with it. TA, you got it, dude. You got it. Let me just make sure that I can look up Gov. Yeah, I can. I have two charts, one calculated by TradingView. Yeah, I can definitely do TA for you, man. Definitely. So Genesis version is what we're going to be looking at. Let me know if that's the right one. Hey, what's up, Emmy? Welcome. Thank you, moderator Emmy. Haven't seen you in a while. Actually, you haven't seen me in a while. It's because I was on vacation. I was taking a little time to myself for my birthday, so I took about a week off. But we're back now. We went live yesterday. I posted a video yesterday. We're live today. We're here, and we're doing it. Okay, ANRK. is what we're looking at next. And wait, KR. I'm dyslexic. Do you guys know that? I can't read either. I can only read charts. Okay, ANKR currently right now, not looking the best. We do have that major support. We went down and wow, it touched it perfectly. Touched it perfectly right there at that, what was it? 12, high 12-cent area. Currently on the, you were sitting below the 236, not looking the best right now. ANRK. You were having this nice shift of momentum, and then we were starting to move up, but then we all know what happened, right? Bitcoin came in and it took a dump. Are these buying opportunities? Let's see. Let's see. You know, possibly it could be you are having negative momentum continuing to move to the downside, but at the same time, let me see. This is on a daily. Yeah, you know what? We might have a little bit of sideways action for a few more days here. But I don't think the price action is going to be going below 12 cents. I don't see that happening within the charts. There's really not a whole lot of room for that to happen. I mean, it's possible, right? I look at the RSI and right now we're sitting at the 44. We could go below 30. And that doesn't necessarily mean that we have to go down below 12 cents. You know, we could just move sideways, maybe a little bit trickling down. But are these the times to be buying right now? Possibly. You can see we're about to make a cross right here on the stochastic RSI. Every time we are below the 20, guys, I'm telling you, when you get below the 20 on the stochastic RSI and your histogram is looking the way that it is, these are possible great times to be taking positions, even though it doesn't look that pretty, right? It doesn't look that pretty. Nothing's telling me that we're too bearish about it right now. Now, what I do want to see for ANRK is I do want to see it have a bit of a recovery at this level. Okay, I want us to hold this level. If we don't hold that level, that won't be looking too good, and we'll be dropping back down to 11.6 cents, or 11 cents 6, or whatever heck, however you say it. 0.116 is what I'm trying to get at. And then especially if you drop below that, then we're going down to 11 cents, and then below that is 9 cents. I do have these support levels that are been holding up really well for us in the past. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think you're going to be breaking below this level. I think you're going to be consolidating. You might be moving to the side as you start gaining momentum and we start moving up. That's just what the charts are telling me right now. So areas of support that you need to be looking for, look for that 12.6. Look for that 12.6. Hold that 12.6. If you don't hold that, you're going down to 11.6 and then 11 cents after that. But an area that we are going to be looking for currently is, we're going to drag this out just a little bit more. I want to see ANRK make its recovery and get back above 14 cents. I want to see that 14 cents. And then really the true test for ANRK is trying to get back above 15 cents. I want to see us try to hit 16 cents. I think once we can get above these levels right here, that is when we are going to start seeing a reverse in trend. This is going to take some time, guys. Okay, I'm just talking about the future. It's going to take some time, but from what I'm seeing right now, I'm going to be leaning in that direction. I'm going to be leaning in towards, that's if Bitcoin doesn't take a dump, okay? Take this with a grain of salt. If Bitcoin dumps, then yes, you're probably going to start seeing these coins come down and hit these support levels. Keep that in mind. But if it does not, then we need to start looking for action to the upside. So initially, get above 14 cents. After 15, 16 cents. When you can recover above 16 cents, you're golden. You're going to be looking really good. It's possible that you could be putting in some kind of double bottom over here, right? Could be putting in some kind of double bottom. Would this would be a great time to be buying right now if it were a double bottom? It might be, you know, very much might be. It's looking like it right now. I don't see anything bearish about it. I know we are below the 236. That doesn't necessarily make me bearish. You know, we could just be, like I said, putting in a double bottom and be setting up for higher highs, and we could be going much higher. So those are the levels that we need to be looking for. That's what I think about it. We have our supports, we have our resistances, and that's about it. That's about it. Got some old lines in here. Let's save that. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that, TA. Thank you. Let's see who else we got here. We got Philip. Weird message, deleted. It was government Genesis. Gotcha. Something got deleted? Huh. Is the mod getting trigger happy with the delete button? I don't know. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that. Yeah, that is the last coin that I have right now. So let's go take a look at Gov. How are you guys doing? You guys having a good day? Having a great day today. It's a little cloudy out, you know, a little gloomy. You know, it's been snowing. Like, why? Why are we snowing in April? Can we stop this? I want my springtime. I want allergies like crazy. I want to be coming on live streams and I just got snot dripping out of my nose. And, guys, we're going down. No. I just want to be able to go outside, ride my bike, and go hiking. And it's just, I'm tired of the cold weather, man. It's been like 9 months of cold weather. I'm done. I'm done. Anyways, let's move over to Gov. We got Genesis version. Is this the right one? I think we talked about this. Who requested this coin? Oh yeah, Philip. Hey, Philip. You guys ever see what's the Eddie Murphy Beverly Hills Cop? Dude, I love that movie so much. It's an old classic 80s movie. Hey, Philip, you've changed, man. You guys know what I'm talking about? That's okay. You don't have to. Let's see. Emmy, lost for words. Nobody in your history has ever predicted the exact bottom or top, so carry on waiting to buy your gotcha. Yeah, dude, no one can predict pumps or dumps. They just come whenever, you know. That's the beauty of unregulated markets, because it's can be manipulated, and traditional markets too can be manipulated. Welcome to investing in crypto and stocks. Wow, hey, dude, nice, beautiful freaking coin, dude. Thank you so much for requesting this coin. We have amazing data that we can be working with, areas of resistance and support that we know that we need to be breaking through. This is how I love to chart, is when we have data to the left of us. And I don't get to do that too often, because a lot of people who are coming in here are looking for new coins. They're looking for new opportunities, which, I mean, really, this is the best way to find opportunities right here. Okay, I'm going to start marking up some lines. We're going to start, son of a gun, I did it again. I hit the space bar instead of the alt button. I need to move that. Need to move it. Okay, let's go back over here. Alt. Finger is on the alt. I don't like this bind. It's too restricting. Okay, we have pinpoint accurate right there. Resistance. We also have resistance. And oh yeah, beautiful. I'm gonna put it just a little right, pinpoint accurate right there. Resistance. Even more resistance right there. A lot of resistance up above, but this just gives us targets of knowing where we possibly could be going. Okay, we have a long ways away from that. That's $18. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Go back to a weekly, and we're gonna look at trends. We're gonna look at we're gonna map us out. So we're putting in our horizontal lines. Okay, putting in our horizontal lines. Now I want to look at trends. I want to see what kind of a trend line that we are on right now long term. So we take a trend line, we go from the bottom of this guy, and I'm actually going to slow down my DPI a lot. There we go. This one right there. Okay. Nice trend. Boom. Right there. Beautiful. Any resistances that we are dealing with? Yep, absolutely. That might be a little too slow. You can see we have from this point up to that point. Wow, this was in a parallel channel. It was in a parallel channel. It had broken out of the parallel channel and is now back inside of the parallel channel. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go to a daily. I want to see exactly what's going on. Yep, that was the dip. That was the dip. You were trying to hold it, but look at that. Look at that beautifulness. Look at this. Where it came in, it was resistance, 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 and then boom, support, support, and then it broke back down. So you broke it back into the parallel channel. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. I'm just taking note of exactly what's happening. Ooh, gosh. Guys, a lot of these coins are doing the same things right now. Huge buying opportunities, huge trade setups. This stream is really good for trade setups right now. If you guys are watching, good for you. Good for you, because this is where you should be when we start having dumps. Look at this. Negative momentum moving to the upside. Price action moving up. Hidden bullish divergence. Stochastic RSI below the 20. Gosh, you're sitting at 4. You're sitting at 4.23 right now on the stochastic RSI. That's variable number 2. RSI 40. That's variable number 3. Perfect times to be buying. We took a dip. You took a correction, and we'll measure it right here. Measure it down 57%. Okay, let's look at other dips that we've had in the past. Let's take this one down here. 67%. Okay, 10% more. What about this one? 43%. So we're finding an average of the dips that we like to take. I'm going to do this one. These two over here, actually. I'm going to go from wick to wick. 64%. This one. 65%. So we know we like to take around a 60-something% dip before we move to the upside. Man, that is scary, especially if you take a position at the top. It is possible you could go down a little bit lower since we were averaging out. It wouldn't surprise me if we went down to $6. That wouldn't surprise me at all if we went down there, but I don't think that's going to happen just because it's been a few days, right? It's been a few days. We had this low right here with that wick, and now we're making a higher low. It's still in effect. We still have about 55 minutes, about 1 more hour until we start, you know, closing that candle and kind of determining where we're going to be going. But I think there's a window here, right? I definitely think that there is a window here. We're going to be looking at something kind of like anything between here and $6 is where I think where we possibly could be going. I'm going to leave that there. We're going to be watching this as a support and a resistance level, because I do think it's possible we could come back down into here, but that's okay, because let's say we do test that support. Well, we're making a higher low. We're making a higher low. So that's possible. That could definitely happen. We're still waiting. We can't draw a Fibonacci on it yet because it doesn't look like we've found that bottom quite yet. So this is what we're going to be looking at. So not looking too bad for Gov, for GVT, guys. A lot of variables telling me that we're going to be moving to the upside. Everything's took its dip. Everything has taken its dip. Where are you guys leaning in? Where are you taking your positions? Okay. Now, when we can get back above, we're going to be looking at this line right here. We need to hold $8. Hold $8 as support. We're 2 cents below it right now. If we can hold $8 as support, then I do think we can go back up and hit that $10 area. There's really not a lot of support or resistance in between, except for the $8.85 area. $8.85 is going to be resistance. Once you can break above that, there's nothing in between this whatsoever between $8.85 and $10. It's actually $10.24. So you'll be going straight up to that. Once you can do that, then you guys have to be looking out for this trend line right here. Remember, this is the one that goes back all them years. All them years we go back, and we are trying to look for getting back above that parallel channel. I think once we can get above and hit $12 maybe by before June 19th, I think that could happen. That's quite a ways away. You know, we're looking at 2 months, a little less than 2 months. I think once you get above that and you can turn that into support, we're going to be looking really good. Hey, what's up, Henry Holland? What's up, dude? Thank you for the 15. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Orchid, big money. No whammies. Gotcha, dude. Let's take a look at Orchid for sure. I'm going to be looking at that one next. So, yeah, dude, not looking too bad. That's the support levels that we need to be holding up. You need to be looking for those resistant levels as well. Where are you going to be taking your positions is really going to determine within this box over here. You know, are you going to take a position now at $8, or are you going to try to wait it out for maybe $6? It's possible. It could go down to $6, you know, but you never know. You never know. We know we took an average, right, of all the previous dips, and we were saying 65% was about the average that we were taking on these dips. So going down to 65%, well, you know, that takes you down to $6. Could happen. Wouldn't be bad. If anything, I'd be leaning in really hard when that happened. But nevertheless, so many variables, looking bullish, looking really good. Man, it's been quite some time since you've been down this low on the RSI. God, you haven't done it since, I want to say December, but no, not even December. It was in November of 2020. Okay, it was a while ago. But look how high you are right now. So bullish, Look good. We have our resistances, we have our supports, we have areas that we know that we need to get back above. So yeah, we're gonna track this. I'm gonna save this. Come back on the next live stream. Let's get some more data. Maybe in like a week. Come back in like a week, and let's look at the data again, and we'll make a decision on what's gonna be happening. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for you right now. So yeah, once you break $10, dude, that's it. You're going up to $12, and then there's no resistance after $12. You're going to $16 straight up after that. That's not like if, it's when. It really is when that happens. You're on an uptrend, okay? Don't forget that. You haven't had many down weeks within this amount of time. Look at all these weeks over here, okay? Back to December. You've only had 3 down weeks. 3 down weeks, that's it. So taking a little bit of recovery before you start putting in some more green candles. So many more green candles. Look at this. How many weeks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green candle weeks in a row, followed by 1 red candle. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles in a row on the weekly. And then now you have 2. So, you know, it's patterns. Patterns that we need to be looking at. Okay, let's go look at Orchid. What's going on, Orchid? We knew we were a little bit bearish on Orchid. We talked about this. We were in an ascending wedge. You know, we knew we were going to be having a little bit of a price drop, but it's not going to be that much. It's not going to be that much. Yes, this is a bearish pattern indicating that we're going to break to the downside, but we can still come back up and attempt to try to break back up into that formation, possibly hitting that resistance and even going higher. It's just a short-term little bearish pattern that we're putting in. And so what we can see right now, well, that's a lot of mess. A lot of mess. Let's get rid of all this. There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Orchid, to me, still looking really bullish. And let me start off with the Fibonacci, okay? Let's start off with the Fibonacci. Let me show you why we're still very bullish about Orchid. We love Orchid. Right there. Boom. Okay, so we can see that we're still in an uptrend. We're still making higher lows or lower highs. And, you know, we were in a consolidation period where we were in an ascending triangle or ascending wedge, rather. We fell out of it, to be expected. We were kind of expecting for that to happen. I'm not worried about it. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. That's totally fine. As like I was saying, we need to attempt to try to come back over here and get above 69 cents. Giggity. I think once we get back above 69 cents, that will be putting us and setting us up for trying to hit that resistance again, which is around that 83-cent area. And if we look at the technicals right now, we are forming hidden bullish divergence, guys. This is happening everywhere across all cryptos because it was a necessary dump. But after this dump, movement to the upside is inevitable. You can't stop it. Look, negative momentum moving to the downside. Price action is still moving up. You're below the 20 on the stochastic RSI. How low is your RSI right now? You're sitting at a 37. Are these the times to be buying? For me, yes. Even though we know Bitcoin can possibly even go lower, I don't care. Okay, when I lean into these positions, I'm not going to be leaning in super heavy. I'm going to be taking a portion and buying a little bit. Okay, if it drops a little bit more, cool. I'm going to go buy some more. If it drops a little bit more, fine. I don't care. I'll buy a little bit more. Don't go put 100% of your reserve into something and go, okay, let's wait. Now let's see. And then you watch it dump and you're like, oh my God. So be smart about it. Put 25%, right, of your side money or whatever that you have on the side and you want to buy the dips, buy a little bit. Drops a little bit more, fine, no big deal. Go buy a little bit more. Once you think you can start feeling for the bottom, you come to me and you ask for a TA, or you're self-sufficient enough to where you read my book, you watch my TAs, and you understand you can start doing this on your own. Where are you going to buy that bottom? Where are you going to buy it? This is something that you have to learn, kind of get used to. It's not hard. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. You could do this. Definitely could do this. And if you're liking this content, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. I really appreciate you guys. Okay. So, yeah, Orchid currently not, looking good. A lot of variables telling me that we're going to be moving to the upside. We had a big dump. Yeah, I could go a little bit lower, but I don't care. I don't care because the next move after this is going to be legendary. You're sitting at the 37 on the RSI. They're like, when else would be a better time to be buying stuff like this? I love it when prices start to pump and we get a lot of new people who just start buying on the pump and they start moving on the momentum. That's not the time to be buying. Right now is the time to be buying. You weren't able to get this price, over a month ago when it was in March, and now it's back at that price and it's cheap. It's cheap. We're in an uptrend. We're moving up. Just a matter of time before we go higher. So be looking for those areas. We need to get above 69 cents. Once you can break above 69 cents, we are going to be looking for 83 cents. 83 cents is crucial, okay? Really crucial. If we can turn 83 cents into support, you're going to $1. You're going to be breaking past $1, going up to $1.60 very quickly after that. Mark my words. That's how confident I am in Orchid. Mark my words. It will happen. It will happen. Are you patient for that to happen? Okay, I can't have any, I don't have any guarantees, but for me, I know this just based off looking at the charts, seeing this over and over and over, and the conditions that we're in right now, Orchid will hit a minimum of $1.60 straight up, nothing more, nothing less. That's it. Jeremy, yo, what's going on? I think we're going to start slowing down this live stream a little bit. I know you guys are, we're starting to taper off here. That's totally fine. We're approaching an hour and 30 minutes. I really don't want to keep these things any longer than an hour 45. And at the maximum, 2 hours, I don't want to keep them any longer than that. Just because my brain starts to fry and I don't know what to do with it. It just turns into mush and that's it. But anyways, yeah, we're bullish on Orchid. We're still bullish. Nothing's telling me that we're bearish on it whatsoever. Could be good buying opportunities right now. That's up for you to decide. Not for me to tell you. please make your own decisions on everything that we do. Look at Ethereum Classic. What the heck, man? Crazy. Never would have bought this. Never would have minded ever. And it's just pumping up like crazy. Hey, that's fine with me. Hey, have you guys seen this chart yet? Ethereum to BTC, Ethereum to Bitcoin, okay? Guys, this is what I'm talking about, okay? This is why I'm so bullish on Ethereum, okay? And what I'm going to ask you guys to do is I'm going to ask you to stop making contributions. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone who's made their contributions. No more. We're not going to be doing any more. I'm going to show you a couple more things and then we're going to be heading out of here. But these next couple things are going to be pretty epic, pretty legendary, okay? So thank you for everyone who's made contributions. If you make a contribution, we're not going to be able to do the TA and we'll save it for tomorrow. So thank you for understanding. Look at this. Okay. Ethereum to Bitcoin chart is really what you want to be looking for when you want to project where the price of Ethereum is going to be going. And you'll see the pros using the Bitcoin charts, you know, the pairs to Bitcoin when they're charting something, because this is probably the best way to show exactly where your money is going to be going. USDT or USD is cool. You know, that's fine to use. A lot of people use it. It's very common, but you start getting into a little more complication, or it's a little more complicated when it's, you know, in Bitcoin. But anyways, you can see we had this massive, extraordinarily huge ascending triangle on the ETH to Bitcoin chart. You can see our support down here, our resistance, and then support, and then resistance, and coiling up. We test support one more time, then boom, we broke out, guys. And look, this is textbook. I can't make this up, okay? This is just what it's doing. Right now, one Ethereum is worth 4.6% of one Bitcoin. This whole, we have a breakout target, okay? We have a breakout target of this asymmetrical triangle. We took our measurements, and we are getting that in the next, by the end of the year, maybe next year, we could be sitting at 18% of one Bitcoin. One Ethereum could be worth 18% of one Bitcoin. That means if Bitcoin goes up to $100,000, when and if it happens, one Ethereum will be worth $18,000. Do you think Bitcoin is going to be only hitting $100,000? I don't. I think a minimum of $130,000, a minimum. And my prediction is $180,000. $280,000 for Bitcoin. When we hit our market cycle top at the end of the year, that's not that far away, guys. It's really not that far away. I know it sounds like a crazy number, but you have to start thinking in like, okay, what happens if we double from here? Well, that's 100%. It's only 100% gain. Bitcoin is known for doing hundreds of percent gains within a year. On average, 400% last year is what we did. And we hadn't even really started the bull market at that time. Now we're in a bull market and we're only going to be going up 400%. Nah, not happening. It's going up much higher after that. So I think personally, Ethereum is crazy bullish right now. Crazy bullish. You can see we got the breakout, right? All this resistance, and then breakout. What do we make? The letter N. We made the letter N, guys, for nice. I'm telling you, do not sleep on Ethereum. If you think Ethereum is if it's too much right now, you're sorely mistaken. Yeah, you could have got it at $300 like I did. That's great. But I'm telling you, this thing is going much higher. Much higher. It's going to outperform Bitcoin like crazy. Most of my bag is in Ethereum. I have really strong hopes for Ethereum. That's pretty much it. I'm just bullish on Ethereum. If you don't have a base, you need to have a base. If you're only in altcoins, which by the way, I don't know if you know this, but Ethereum is not an altcoin. It's not. Ethereum is Ethereum. It is in its own category. It's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins, and that's it. I mean, we could debate it all day. Technically, yes, it's an altcoin. It'll perform like an altcoin during alt season, but it's in its own category. It really is. That's what I think, at least. So, yeah, I think a minimum $18,000 for an Ethereum by the end of the year, maybe early next year. We could be seeing that. I definitely think that could be happening. Oh, yeah. So much room. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to show you guys. But you can see clearly today, like, look, Ethereum is up 3%. At one point, Ethereum was up like 11% or something like that. Or was it 8%? It was up a lot. And then Bitcoin started taking a little bit of a dump. Where did my chart go? I just totally deleted Bitcoin entirely. What the heck? I'll have to go find it later. But anyways, looking good. Bitcoin down 3%, Ethereum up 3%, not looking too bad. But anyways, let's hang out with the chat for a little bit before we take off. What do we got here? Jeremy, hey, look, another Jeremy is saying yo-yo. That's funny. Adam, thank you. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, Adam. Absolutely. Jeremy Evans, meeting had me late. Finna rewind and get these gems. You should, dude. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Got me another ETH yesterday, although, and glad I did. You bought it yesterday, dude. Good for you. Good for you. I mean, it was up yesterday and it was pumping. You should have bought the day before, but it's hard to know that. You know, it's really hard to know what one day can change. I saw this today. OMG is so beautiful. Oh my god, coin. Kenke. Yeah, dude. I used to dabble with OMG a little bit. Jace, where you been at? I was on vacation, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't tell anybody. I just kind of went on vacation, took a little time for myself, and now we're back. I'm here. It was my birthday, Tuesday, so I took a little vacation for myself, you know, just relaxing, reflecting on my past year, and just, yeah, it was great. I loved it, you know, but we're back here now. You know, we were only gone for like a week. Everyone said, I miss you. Come back. I was like, I'm only been gone for a week. Okay, we're coming back. Anyways. Zebeda, hello. Do you think ETH will go down with Bitcoin? I don't know, because look, Bitcoin's going down, but ETH is going up today. So who knows? You know, like you never know. It should be going down if Bitcoin goes down, but then that's just meaning that people are allocating their money from Bitcoin over to Ethereum. So I mean, Ethereum has like 12% of the all of crypto supply. I don't know. I mean, we're moving up. We're moving up. And Bitcoin's going down. So yeah, I do think it can go up. Definitely think it can go up for sure. I've been watching Ethereum to Bitcoin chart for ages with you all the way. Yeah, dude, Emmy, you already know. Emmy, we switched you out. You took my advice, and I only did that because you're a mod, and I won't do that for anyone else. But Emmy, he was in NMR, and you know, we got him out at the wrong time. I'm not gonna lie, Emmy. We got you out at the wrong time, but at the same time, I don't think you would have been able to get your Ethereum for as cheap as you did. And in the long run, I think Ethereum is still going to be outperforming NMR. I know there's a little bit of a percentage difference between both of those investments right now, but either way, I got distracted with Jeremy's comment. I'm so confused. I guess that he's yeah, anyways, we're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, Emmy, I think, you know, NMR, you missed out on a little bit of those gains there. You know, I will take responsibility because I told you take your profits. I mean, you were up a lot. Why not take your profits and run and move over to something that's going to be, you know, be moving up a lot more. So I'm happy with my decision of telling you, hey, I think you should be going over to Ethereum. That's just it's less risky. It's more of a base, more of a mature profile than trying to be in all these altcoins and then that's it. So I'm happy for you. I think in the long term, you're going to be making way more money than you are in NMR. You made profits and you moved into something else and you're still in profit. So congratulations, Emmy. Good for you, bro. I guess Jeremy has been puffing the magic dragon. Jeremy. Mitch, any thoughts on H-bar? Yeah, we haven't really. All right, guys, we're going to start rolling this back a little bit. We're going to start slowing this down. We hung out with the chat. We looked at a lot of coins. If you guys are just joining and you want to take a look at the previous coins, just look for, oh, it's not up. That's crazy. Nope. Okay. Well, either way, we did fourth governance token. We did SXP, Matic, EGLD, ANRK, GVT, and OXT. So those are the coins that we covered today. We're going to start winding this down as we are approaching an hour and a half here. Been on here for quite a bit. I will be going live again tomorrow, 4 o'clock Mountain Time. If you guys are interested, I will send, come join the Telegram and the Discord, because when I send out the alerts, they go out right away. If you want a TA, come in, let me know. We'll do a TA for you. If you guys want to learn how to do TA like me, and you want to stop losing money in cryptocurrency, go buy my book. Link is down below. Amy, can you post the link? Link is down below. It's on Amazon. You get it through Amazon Prime. Get it in a couple of days. It costs $12.95. That's it. I made it cheap on purpose because I want people to learn to fish. Let me teach you how to fish. Okay. I don't want to give you the fish. You can come in here and you guys can get the trade setups and you can look at other people who they're asking for coins. And that's great. That's awesome. You guys are probably going to be making money and that's good. But let me teach you how to fish. Okay. Don't let the man give you a fish for the rest of your life. Do it on your own. And it's not that hard. You'd be very surprised. You'd be very surprised. Come join the Telegram, join the Discord, go buy my book down below, guys. Really appreciate all the contributions that you guys given me today. My name is Leland, and remember, it's all about the TA. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye, have a great time. Bye, have a great time.